Yo guys, MrPullenX here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing an inside the mind of my late games in the trios game. So first of all guys, we're going to launch and we want to go into a nice spotting zone, get there early. So as you guys can see, we've launched and we're just waiting for our teammates because they're going to land on me. Usually in trios we have three roles. We have Harvey, who mostly supports us within our fights and like just sits back and sprays from behind. And we have Ben, who's more of like a fragger and goes for like the heavy snipes, kills and sort of that stuff. And I'm always the one that's focusing on more rotations and then just waiting for zone to come in and then focus on the next zone. But yeah guys, as you can see, we're just looking for tags because we know this game is most likely going to go to Storm Surge. So we see some loot over there, we're trying to harpoon it. But yeah, so in this game here, there's 45 people left in such a small zone. We're in a really nice spotting zone. No one's really above us. Well, people are above us, but it doesn't really affect us at all. And then I see the zone heads west, so I think, right, we're going to rotate early because we're probably in the best spot in the map at this point, and we can still play the low ground. So I'm just looking to make sure no one's in my path. And then after that, just going to slowly start to cuck once, but then I slowly start tapping in, and then now we can play ahead of zone, which is good because when you play ahead of zone, it just means people can't shoot from in front. And then what people can do is if they kill you from behind. But with me rotating in, my teammates are gonna always be like if they're rotating behind, they can always block off behind and make sure people don't kill while I start focusing on my rotations. So as you can see there, as soon as zone starts pulling, we start moving in with zone. It's not the cleanest turtles. But because it's PS4 as well, console kings, it's really low. Yeah, so as you can see, that was solo boxed up. It's three of us showing them. Frames are really low, guys, so it's hard to like keep up with the game pace, if you get me. But we do play well. So, and then Ben takes over the taps here. Just keeps going. So as you guys can see, we're literally just trying to play as far in the zone as we can. And in trios, you have a lot more mats than you normally would. So than you would in solos or duos, so you can afford to tap into zones, and then if the zone pulls back, it's in favour, and if it doesn't, you guys could be able to get a limb or like keep focusing. So as here we got knocked down, and then we realise we need to get back up onto our good layer, and then once we're back on our layer, just see where zone goes, going at one, and then zone pulls probably the best zone possible for us here, and then I can't exactly remember what we do exactly here, but I'm pretty sure we do start rotating through quite early. Because this zone here was, yeah, I single tapped because they can easily fall through it as well. And then we've all got loads of mats still. I think I'm probably in the least and I've still got 800 or something. But yeah guys, if they could just keep blocking off behind whilst I'm rotating in, that would be like the best thing possible. So there we're on someone else's terps, so ideally we want to try and get away from theirs, like if you get me, so they don't edit us down. And then we make our move into zone because everyone's focused on rotating at this point and trying to kill at the back of the zone. So because we're ahead of zone, we're not really going to have anyone competing like following us. So there's still 20 people here. We're probably the best layer other than height. And then zone pulls north again, which is straight zone, so it's nice to build in. There's teams north, so it's sort of like we can shoot them if we wanted to. I think I shoot, but yeah, just to make them block us off and not look at us. Then they've got people on me. Ideally they should be following me at this point and not trying to look for too many limbs. We want to more look for limbs when it comes into like the 3v1v1s or like 3v2s. But yeah, now we're in a nice spot in zone. I'm only on 14 builds. We're literally so close to being in zone, and then it's one from heal off. Yep, and now we're in zone. Yep, and then Harvey, who has basically been like sitting from the back supporting us, he gave me a split assist max, and then I hear someone underneath us there, and he was basically quite an easy kill. He had a bit of mats for me, which was good. So now I've got tons of mats. I don't think I actually realised at the time, but I've still got 2 floppers as well. So this is where it's sort of like the last zones. So at this point here, I was giving Harvey the siphon, so whilst he's in zone, and then he tries to go for height here, which probably wasn't the play. But it didn't end up not mattering anyway. And then that guy that I killed, he ended up having more flops for me. So then I'm rotating into zone. Coming in late, it's a 3v1v1 I think. There's one guy on height who's don't think has any mats. Yep, he's dead. Harvey goes down, which is okay. And then it's a 2v1, and then yep, we're chilling. So as you guys can see there, I was mostly focused on the rotations and they were getting their limbs. So it's not the most fragged gameplay you've ever seen, but it's sort of like how you should play your trio games. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment if you guys want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.